wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
yeah. So obviously later, we relocated all the bees at a different, safer place without harming them. But why I am bringing this incident here is because initially we felt a bit troubled by a lot of these thousands of bees simply by
Yeah,
observing them, right? So
yeah.
as I said, that we got judgmental that they are here to harm us. So it was a lesson, but slowly and slowly when we observed them, each one of us, then it kind of I personally felt that this is kind of a lesson of harmony and compassion and the teamwork, how they operate just by observing them, right? And why they are not bound with these stupid laws that humans have created. So I'll discuss about that. It may sound funny or interesting, right? So we are aware of the bees, right? That they have a very complex but a very good communication system. They work together to
Right.
ensure that their colony, we call those colonies, their colonies survive, their colonies thrive. They take care of their queen bee, right? So honeybees, I this first time I felt that they have a model of a very, they provide a model of very loving and compassion to their community,
Yeah.
right? Whose whole survival is based on alertness and trust on each partner. And when we looked at them, then I got this new perspective that while getting the honey, now I will come to a relationship of let's say flower and a honey bee, right? So while getting the honey bee from the flower, so I thought that there is no restriction between a flower. It is a little poetic, but still I'm trying to make it sense, right? So there is no restriction from the flower side that why you are taking the honey from me. Neither the bees harming the flower. He understand that for our survival we just need this much of nectar. So flower very willfully he cooperates in that, providing the nectar, dancing in the sun, happily providing its honey nectar to the bee. So flower and bee, they both are enjoying the moment. And if now we put this society, humans, right? If we are at their place, if these bees have some kind of government, or flower have some kind of religious leaders or political leaders, now imagine what will
Yeah.
happen. So so imagine if the society or the religious leaders or the political leaders will see them, then it will certainly not look good for them, because they will say to flower, you cannot simply give what you have to others, because you will lose,
Mm.
right? So they will say either sign a business contract between both of you, or it was a good example for me when I was creating in my mind, or either get married with each other, because by getting married you automatically get a certificate to exploit each other, then no one else will question. But
Yeah.
just naturally naturally you cannot form a relationship out of pure joy of sharing, right? So what I am trying to say that society simply say that these are this relationship, they don't understand the joy of sharing. They only understand that two people are together, only they might be having certain needs, or they will not understand pure love of joy. They will say that maybe this is lust. This is the lust
Mm.
of B, and it's a very unethical relationship,
Yeah.
right? Maybe they will call B as an opportunist because she is simply taking and not giving anything to flower, but flower is enjoying the company of the bee and they are sharing. So this pure joy of sharing, sometimes it gives a so sense of pleasantness or satisfaction that that these communities will never understand this social framework, political framework,
Mm.
legal framework. So I generally don't discuss this over the calls, but I was thinking that maybe in this call I'll give this perspective. So which I also further noticed is, gladly the flowers and bees don't need approvals for them. For the bee,
Mm.
the flower is just a fountain of life, right? All their
Yeah.
community is getting the life from the flower, and for the flower, bee is the messenger of love, a person from different dimension for him. He cannot move from his place, so he looks the bee as a messenger of love. So this natural and a kind of sacred relationship forms without a stamp letter, without a
Yeah.
certificate, legal certificate. And these kind of relationships are also very beautiful because they are based, the foundation is based on the joy and sharing and love, right? So I thought to discuss, because we are doing a relationship workshop, how to manifest.
Yeah.
So that's why I keep on emphasize on sharing.